What's up, Sharks?
I'm Anais Tanuccio.
And I'm Justin Skolnick. This week we have a news story made for the FSBA competition about a special program at our school.
And a few short films that premiered at our annual Spook Fest.
All this and more coming right up. There are many negative changes happening in the environment right now. Because of this, students have teamed up with Mr. Donoff to start a pretty interesting program.
2019 has been the year for environmental activism, and here at Alonzo and Tracy Morning Senior High, the story's no different. In fact, students are taking charge to recycle plastic bottles in an effort to help the environment.
Every week, the students in the Marine Environmental Science Academy, we pick up the water bottles in the teachers' classrooms. So we all go to every single floor of the school in every class, and we collect the water bottles.
Led by students, Morning Senior High's plastic water bottle initiative is not one that is new, but is becoming more efficient than ever.
It started with the idea that we would allow more students to recycle water bottles at their own time, and teachers as well. And before, we used to put large recycling bins in the shape of water bottles at every floor, and people would just throw trash instead of throwing water bottles and other recyclable materials. So we decided to put boxes to collect things that people use every day, like water bottles, in every single classroom in the school.
And although the program is run by students, one teacher is helping up to make Morning Senior High a little more green.
Mr. Donoff, the Marine Environmental Science Academy director and the marine science teacher, has helped us a lot in initializing this program. And he's helped us collect water bottles and ultimately make the school an eco-friendly environment.
It was just recently that some students really get excited about doing something about it. So they started by doing the boxes or the recycling bins and take them to every teacher that requested one.
Exposure to being environmentally cautious from the school has encouraged students to take initiative and lead the future eco-friendly Morning Senior High.
Well, I just hope that at least our school will be really engaged in general, and not only as a school, but that the students will go out from this school and practice the same learning experience in their homes or wherever they go to protect the environment.
And although Alonzo and Tracy Morning Senior High is taking smaller strides, they have great hopes for a greener tomorrow. For Wsrk Shark News, I'm Rose Hoover.
A few weeks ago, our Sharks got together and had their first annual Spook Fest. At the Film Fest, films ranging from scary to funny were shown and loved. Coming up next are some of the films from the event.
So this is Mr. O'Malley's class. Girls' bathroom, boys' bathroom, water fountains. Has anybody told you about Mr. O'Malley yet?
Not yet.
Oh, well, he's a really good teacher. He taught me my freshman year. But anyways, to keep things moving. So some of the clubs like to make artwork and put it on the walls.
Nice. How's the cafeteria, by the way?
Don't even ask. Elevator, stairwell. If you break your leg, you might be using that one. But anyways, who's your first period?
I haven't gotten my schedule yet. Do you know where I can get it?
Yeah, I can run down to student services really quickly and print you in.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Stay right here, but feel free to wander around.
Can you help me? I'm stuck.
Yes, Mom will be downstairs on time, I promise. I just have to do this meeting with the counselor, and then I'll be back.
Hello? Hello? Can you help me, please? I think I'm stuck.
Hey, can't you read?
I'm sorry. I was Wait, you didn't see me trapped inside the box. I was in the thing that says Area 52.
Area 52? Never heard of it. I only saw the lines on the floor. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I got your schedule.
Actually, I don't think I'll be needing that, but thank you. I'm just gonna go.
What's up with her?
She got locked in Area 52.
Do you think she knows?
Not exactly, but she has an idea.
I'll keep an eye on her if she decides to stay. She can't know.
Nobody can know.
I never thought this could happen to someone so close to us, let alone in our neighborhood.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, didn't you say he used to always give you trouble?
I mean, he was annoying, but I used to babysit him all the time. Why'd you do that?
There's no point leaving someone who's already dead.
How do you know he's dead?
It's been more than 3 days. Cops are chasing after suspects now.
You think so? I mean, they haven't even found the body yet. How could they start looking for suspects so soon?
Julie, might stop worrying. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Hey, Jules? Yeah, are you sure it's okay for me to be here? Your parents don't really like me.
No, it's fine. They're out of town. No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, so are you gonna tell me what all these candles are for?
You were saying?
Angela, what are you planning?
Stop asking so many questions. I'm not Google. Oh? You want to play a game?
Is that a spirit board? I don't know, Angela. Maybe we shouldn't.
Stop overthinking. Ghosts aren't real. Plus, promise, nothing's gonna happen.
I don't know. Messing with spirits can be really dangerous.
Okay. Then if it gets too intense, we'll just stop. Deal? You ready?
How do we start?
Let's just 1, 2, 3. Is anyone there?
Stop it, Angela. You're scaring me.
Jules, that wasn't me. It did it on its own.
Okay, what's your name?
I N A D. How'd you die?
Angela.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to spice things up a bit.
Okay, do you know who killed you?
Who killed you?
MJ. That's it. I'm not playing this anymore.
Wait, Jewel. Hello? What?
Oh my god.
Julie's overreacting. Anyways, MJ. What does MJ mean? MJ. Michael Jackson. No, that can't be right.
Angela, are you okay?
Julie,
Angela!
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Why? What's wrong?
I saw him! I see dead people!
You saw who?
Danny! I saw Danny!
Oh. How about we just go to sleep? It's been a long night for both of us.
Okay, yeah.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Please, I know you're MJ, just stay back, please.
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna tell anyone, just stay back.
It's okay. Except everything's gonna be okay. It's fine. I told you you shouldn't have played that game.
And now for a quick commercial break, followed by a news story about a member of our volleyball team.
And a BuzzFeed-styled cooking segment.
Looks like someone's having a bad day.
I've had the longest week. I am beyond tired.
Well, here, take this.
The world's finest chocolate. That's all there is to say.
outdated, stereotypes are still used very widely.
This upcoming segment is about one of our sharks and their experiences with stereotypes.
So a stereotype is basically when it's a misbelief about a group of people that's been taught by other people. Stereotypes can be harmful in like many ways. For example, if you're going to a job interview and they believe like, say a certain group of people are crooks, then they're gonna give you that job because they believe you're a crook, and that's what they were thought. A lot of people, or well, a lot of my friends assume that I'm naturally athletic and that I was born with talent and stuff, but they don't really realize that I just been working hard my whole life, It's kind of like hard having that misconception. Just as a youth, just as a young person in this society, I feel misunderstood by the older generation because they say that they've been through what we've been through, and I guess they have, but they don't really understand our feelings and the things that we go through nowadays. Now, a lot of days, nowadays, there's a lot of drug abuse in the youth. Like, there's a lot of bad things going on. A lot of people have their friends dying at a young age, and it's just hard to go through. When I was in middle school, I used to have like beef with this kid. As we transitioned into high school, I started going over to his house and meeting his family, and I started getting into the Jewish culture, and I started going to his Passover dinners and everything. I like to make other people smile. I like to make people laugh. People always think that I'm naturally aggressive, but I'm really not. I'm one of the friendliest people in the school. You could just come up to me, clap me up, and I won't even know you. The only thing I can do is just show them how I work, how hard I worked. So if me and my friends are going to the park, I'll show them the exercises I've been doing for the past couple of years, and they'll be like, You've been putting in work. If you really knew me, you would know that I love to play football.
Hey Anais, how do you feel about cats?
What do you mean?
I mean, how do you feel about those four-legged, fish-eating, milk-drinking?
I get it, and I don't know. I guess I like them. Why?
Well, I'm glad you say that, because you could say that a few of our teachers here like cats as well.
From in-class discussions to staying late, most teachers are known to go above and beyond for their students. But one physical education teacher is going the extra mile for the other life here at ATM. Known to students as Coach Rosenbaum, she has taken charge for the past 3 years to feed the local residents. That's right, cats.
I started feeding the cats because I was leaving school one day and I saw a little cat in that area where we feed them in the parking lot. And this little cat came out and looked very thirsty, very hungry, and the little cat was shaking. He didn't look too healthy, so I went over to look at the cat and I decided he needed some water, some food. A lot of the shelters are full, so what we try to do is just help these cats survive, and then if I can domesticate them, some of them, the plan is to eventually get some of them adopted.
Taking care of the cat colony proved too challenging for Rosenbaum to take care of herself. So she enlisted the help of fellow friend and colleague.
I'm the morning feeder, so when I arrive in the morning, they come running to the car and I'm the one that would actually feed them there in the morning. Sometimes I also come at the weekend. If we have a long weekend, I'll definitely come up at least once to feed them, because otherwise they're 3 or 4 days without food and fresh water. But you can't just leave them like that. I mean, it's just, they're animals that don't have any other way of providing for themselves.
Rosenbaum is dedicated to helping the cats in any way she can, even paying out of pocket for cat food.
We pay financially to help feed them, and Ms. Callum and I both take care of them as far as buying things that they need, the food, the water bowls.
Although they were determined to take care of the cats, the pair wondered about what would happen to the animals over the summer, and they received help from an unlikely source.
I start when it's the summertime, in the morning, sometime, or in the afternoon, depend. And I give it the food and I give it the water, all summer. The cat is alone, not having nobody take care in the summer, so this is the reason I help you to the Rosenberg, you know, Miss the coach and the teacher.
The pair are truly role models and are showing that kindness matters, even to creatures as small as cats. For Wsrk Shark News, I'm Rose Hoover.
And now we'll see how Isabella Aguirre overcame an obstacle in her life by pursuing a sport.
Isabella Aguirre was just like any other student. She had good grades and great friends, until one event changed her life forever.
But the first time that I had one, I was really confused because I didn't know what had happened. And like when I woke up, there was like a bunch of like paramedic people around me.
With barely just a step into freshman year, Isabella was diagnosed with epilepsy.
It's when your body like locks down and like all your muscles like tighten up and you bite down.
According to the CDC, around 0.6% of teens across the US suffer of epilepsy. With such a rare condition for her age, Isabella has had to face new challenges.
I'll forget things, or like I stress out too much and then I'll space out and whatever, but like that happened like ever since I've gotten epilepsy. But like before, like I would get good grades and everything was good. I still get good grades, but like they're not like what I want.
However, amidst all the chaos, Isabella has found a hobby that helps keep her grounded.
I love volleyball. Ever since I started playing, I just fell in love with it.
Despite of her condition, Isabella feels like any other team player.
Athletically, it doesn't really affect me because you don't really think about anything else besides how you're playing or like what you're doing while you play. I feel like having my condition actually like made me closer with my coach because like she understands it and like I can talk to her about it.
During game, I think she's more excited about playing, so I think she kind of controls the situation that she has, and being able to come to school and perform at a high level, and then having to train as hard as she's training, and then to be able to perform on the court. So it's a lot of stress on her, but I think she's doing extremely well for the difficulties that she has to deal with.
but for the most part is doing well. It's not hindering her from playing, so she's doing well.
Isabella didn't let epilepsy get her benched. Now she's acing life's game. For WSRK, I'm Delta Flores.
That's it for this week, Sharks.
Make sure to look out for upcoming episodes by following us on Twitter and Instagram at WSRK Shark News and going to our website, wsrksharknews.org.
I'm Anais Danuccio.
And I'm Justin Skolnick for WSRK
Shark News.